You will form a church. You'll be at a time with a classmate and a Masugusi. As I promise you, we're going to go a triple dip this episode. I'm going to sneak into the inbox of Mrs. Apia, Mrs. Ade, and Mrs. Jimfi, respectively, Vera and Juliet and Yainyaba Bakupe Miko Weka Ajokunedu. And see the first inbox I'm Drew Muni Vera inbox. And see I'm going to leave her a message and then wait for her response. Yo, Vera, Mrs. Apia. Our first question is just introduce yourself officially.
Oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice.
Thank you very much, Osofo Kwame. Thank you, sisters, for the opportunity, everyone, for the opportunity given me today to be in the hot seat. The seat feels very hot, but I'm going to manage it. I know I'm going to manage it. Okay, so my name is Vera Okai. We all completed REACH in 1995, REACH Experimental, and I am married. I have 3 children, 3 girls, and that is it.
If I see you next and never, then how can we say forever?
All right, so right now I have just landed in the inbox of Juliet. I am Mrs. Ade. Mrs. Ade, you are welcome to A Time with a Classmate. Our first question is for you to introduce yourself. Home.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you.
Abusha, good morning. And then so a dafo fra nyamia ye. Nti edi mu asede nyina emano. Edini ye Juliet. Enchibosi ako now Juliet Obenyade. My husband is Peter Obenyade. We have a family size of 7, 5 kids, 1 boy and then 4 girls. My husband and myself. My husband has been away for 20 years and we are married close to 3 years.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you.
Adwoa, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, I am now in the inbox of Adwoa Kunedu. Kunedu KO, not KU. What's I say? All right, Adwoa, so welcome to A Time the Classmate. You are a worker at the same time today you are put on the spot to be interviewed. Tell us a little about your family, how many years in here, how many children do you have, and just a little bit about yourself. Thank you very much.
Whatever it takes, oh how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
You also for me Medasi be brainy akwenya wasan dia mami as a guest on Time with a Classmate so. Yes. I have a family of 6. That includes myself, my husband, Mema and Mema 4. Yes, Memano, Emma Miensa, and Bema Bako. Yes. Also for me, quite 22 years in here.
And I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next and never, then how can we say forever? Wherever you go,
You me co-worker back up Adwoa. Me da se pass watch your mamu. Na me tia say are you saying you've been married for 22 years and also couldn't know to for 22 years? Which much him kakramba and sana will answer this next question. The next question can you share 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages of this kind of arrangement of marriage? Meaning says CD no drop here na boga for music I kese na unko feeling rushing ko to puno unko mura bedi dibia hunting pacho. Can you share some advantages and disadvantages of this kind of arrangement? All right, that's it.
Okay, also for me that was me kunu etu kwan 22 years in we've been married for 15 years and we dated for 6 years. Okay, advantages and disadvantages of distance relationship. I'll start with the advantages. Me obi a me pension so ma wofo amfa sa antete me so ya nhebe so me at quite an early stage and I gave me freedom about me and I didn't abuse it, so me enjoy our freedom from my teenagers. Me kai say JSS 1 or so, say JSS 2. Na me papa me a key to the house. So me pie na me call my mantama. And ya fe na me be bobo puma be ha obi. And my mom was also giving me money, pocket money on a weekly basis. I'm back at school na me basket me tie baby and papa, but na on my missy council or the mommy Sunday and na my manage or mommy who say me now or training second na man manage it till the end of the week till Friday. Na she say Sunday was here mommy be. And ama this kind of arrangement, and like I said, quite be so no. I find it easy because most of the time, maybe could buy or you be oba fipa oba sometimes. But to me, about Ghana twice in a year. Yeah, we could do 3 months or not, be 3 months or hatane. Ejuma or yintina. So it's okay for me. It's actually great for me when it comes to that. Say, mami, enshasubia baby sanya den in nimu, and I get to manage my finances the way I want to. Unlike Sibia, unini panwo our baby, your back on a daily basis, and now here Sikana wakoche, that kind of thing. What is Sikana mamia? The baby, you know what I mean? So many friends say, these are 2 advantages. Like it comes quick to mind. Say, to me, for me, some of the 2 advantages that I really like about a distance relationship.
Also, I have been married for the past 17 years. One advantage too is that sometimes, normal. Let's be realistic here. At home, right? As a wife, as a mother, when your husband is at home, it's very difficult for you to leave the house. Normally, the men leave the house and we are behind. Or it's like they always go out and we have to be at home taking care of everything. Or sometimes when you go out and you remember your husband is at home, Charlie, I was saying, so tien na ubefie. And the men too, upie ya ne started from. So sometimes when your freedom kakrebi, you know, not in the negative way, but I say what they won't be. I say I guess a bear man show so there be, but I say when you walk across, say you feel good, you feel okay, be so so I think that is the only advantage I would say, and it's not really an advantage. I would say a short moment luxury. But it's good you are all together. And I see Casemna dear.
So for Kwame, or the assembly, my personal space. Say any money be you sometimes any pan casafra, and I know here say you be alone. In that, say no, because of the space we have, we are not controlled by anybody. Ubi and share so mean to America, say me kwa konua eduane ama ubia and I make baby having him say my husband is there, I have to come back early. No. And a boy sama say if you are doing a project or a business, the two of you want to do a business or a project, because the woman is here, you are able to do it. The woman will make sure say sika what be my ede ba ne brain so enye kwa, unlike say would they ade ne kwa koma obi ne be wie no osinipa koro no wanye business na amame ana say me project ame ye no wanye ena ebiem na eme self independent. So obebia nikno wo akwantium bia or self independence, because onim say me kunu yi ni ho nti bibia no egume so nti no o ya ade on fa nani nto be ma no so. And the disadvantage so say physical intimacy. Physical intimacy. Physical intimacy no sometimes you feel say your husband is there, and since body no be firewood, no, you feel say your husband is there, you don't get this say sex grand up, you don't get it. And ABM you see say KBA, can you feel that sometimes the person is closer to you to talk to hold and to discuss some things. Now discuss also discuss on the phone. So if you are you feel that the person is very close to you. Naka only no discuss maybe, but you don't get it. And it's a lonely because why were you and so be man away? There are some things nye bibia na abefia betumi ne wo ma kanye bibia na maybe so obe feeling you are feeling lonely opese ofre ukunu obe frem no so bia no enya no so ye na adwuma na say something otherwise into no nyina no, but I hope say with the help of God we are pushing through.
Times I miss my husband around. I miss him because he will take the children to school. I miss him because he will control things at home. I miss him because gas is so it's when they are around, life becomes flexible for us. The things that you do now, you are doubling your duties as a mother and as a father, and it's not easy. But when they are around, they try to ease the burden on you. because he's not around, you have to take the children to school. You have to monitor their homeworks. You have to be attending PTA meetings. When he was here, I was not doing it. Even some of the teachers of my children never knew me until my husband traveled. I was not going to the school. They never knew me. So the accounts will say, Adia won't appreciate it unless it goes away or it bolts away. Adia no ebenwa, you don't appreciate it. So that is it.
You know, Emma, a true baby, especially in our reproductive stages, what fair through, and then you need your husband around you at certain times. Think he be a unyayanka or hona oye say we have cravings and all those, and who better to say a best smash man man to me there good so than the person who put us in those in that situation. It's you do sa brain me may na unfortunately obi any hono ma me wonu no na me kunu e wo chi phone wo ho no be free no be kasa even in the delivery room, but and to say anka owo wanchi, and then body too no be firewood. So there are times that you would really need a cuddle, you know, but na enipa na koye phone so enkomo nko you know. So sometimes it also so Emma and your my difficult about kakra. If you have few pass it is so you 21 day. Yeah, interview or how then easy. You know, sometimes you come home and then you're like, as may see what the company alone sometimes it's initially it wasn't so because that so the baby care cannot to me be or to me back Ghana twice in a year, but COVID in buy you know I'm not be fine. Sometimes too, it can be here for like a year. Due to the nature of Nejuma or year, but a true baby so the medical come day with new chair you would miss the person. See, and also so many disadvantages. Bakumi you be a what long distance relationship may drew baby nanka unya 90s, but all in all it's good. For me, it's good. I like the arrangements. It's good. It does.
Yo, a time with a classmate part 1. I know you are anticipating to know what happened in part 2 and part 3. Into me part show, just stay put. We're going to bring part 2 very shortly. In part 2, dear and some can see and some can see. And we do papa. I asked them a lot of difficult questions, you know. I hope you are enjoying our time with a classmate where we sit with these amazing ladies to talk about the realities of long distance marriage. This is also for Kwame.